What has happened during our design of the ideal is the COVID-19, the coronavirus emergency and crisis. This new vision of how to implement the initiatives should have the virtual mobility aspect much strengthened in comparison to the physical mobility.
Hello, everybody.
We are two employees of the Swedish Enterprise Media Monitor.
So I'm an independent journalist.
I'm also the French editor of Café Bubble.
Freelance writer with Polish media.
Our initiative is Euractiv.
This initiative will allow us to broaden the horizons and the impact at debates we already organized, increase the company's both income and strengthen our relationship with the other European partners.
Our project is about trust in media. So with our point of view, we work with increasing the trust through the press ethic rules, how media follow their rules and what rules they have to follow.
Our basically solution to find more about the subject is a two-step program or a two-step project to map out the best practice that exists around press ethics and quality evaluation in Europe.
So what we hope to provide is to have a concrete method of quality evaluation. That's what we do every day, and that's what we think would benefit medias all around.
We want to use specific journalism tool, which is a solution journalism. So we want to create an interactive map that will gather reports on over-tourism problems and solutions.
Our idea was to make a collaboration with Arabel, which is a community radio based in Brussels, to create a collective radio content for one of their shows, but of course also for us by creating new content to publish and of course to reach a new audience. The goal is to highlight initiatives done in Europe by actors of civil society.
We train young storytellers, as we call them, not only journalists, but also photographers, artists. And this is a bit what my initiative is about. It's called Data Stories. The goal is to increase data visualization in the newsrooms. So getting away from the numbers and including the human storytelling attached to it.
Millennials in Germany don't read newspapers anymore. Why? Because they don't recognize us as their target audience group. The solution is an online platform which delivers constructive news on local level to millennials.
There was already a huge media crisis due to business model and technology challenges. And now we have the additional difficulty of the health crisis and the lockdown. And based on that, let's try to think how the EU could support the sector. And then in the second part, we will talk about innovation in the media sector and how this kind of program could help speed it up.
For long-term sustainability is, in fact, more research, to look more at practice, at innovation, at ways to sustain financially independent journalism. We have done some research on digital business models, where we had some great ideas from different journalism perspectives, be it on constructive journalism, on slow journalism, on investigative border journalism, but all still in a very niche position, very fragile indeed. And I think the project, and I've had the pleasure as a jury member to see a lot of applications, has shown that there are great ideas specifically by journalists, specifically by freelancers.
One of the first areas I wanted to mention is diversity of participants, not just based on gender, but based on other race, ethnicity, background. I think that that's key in Europe right now, because Europe is more diverse now than ever. And unless we really bring in people from different backgrounds, the media we create is not going to represent us.
I think this is not the first, but probably the most visible, concrete, even if virtual and remote, outcome of the Stars4Media pilot project. What we have been doing in the last 2 days and a half, in the last 3 days, is we have been able to help you networking ourselves. We have been sharing ideas. We have been learning by listening and by doing, because we have been learning to how to use and how to cooperate. We see that virtual collaboration is possible. We just have to take from now. We can accomplish a lot, and we will be all responsible about the evolution of the future media professional exchange and innovative program. Thanks a lot to all of you for this wonderful 2.5 days. Thanks a lot.